Noon, everybody. Yeah. All right. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I am Kenyatta, but you will refer to the ArtKitech. Okay, but you refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Princess, Goddess. Okay, all that good stuff, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. Okay. Um, I have no enemies, love and goodwill. Taken care of within, eliminates that without. You're your own enemy. But we're our own enemies. Okay. Um, I won't tolerate the common stuff, the silly stuff, so on and so forth. Okay, and the disrespect towards myself or anyone else who genuinely supports me on this platform. Yes. Well, you know what? When I get done, I was gonna go out. We're gonna go out for a second. You know what I really want for dinner? Beans, like a bean. No. Okay. I want some beans. Beans. Good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you. The more you fart. The more you fart, the good for your heart. Okay, but anyway. All right, it's so many wonderful things that we can talk about today. And I don't plan on being on here long, you know what I'm saying? But it came to me to come on in. So I'm here. All right. So, but like I said, we're not gonna be on long. Okay. I went and looked at my video yesterday, and it was just all blurry and blurry. But you know what? You heard the word. All right. So it is what it is. Okay. But anyway, so it's quite a few things that can be talked about on today, on this here Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna be drinking a whole lot of water while I'm on here, lest I have to take a piss. It's like I love when Saturday comes and I have to. I'm a type like I gotta just get up and go. I just gotta be moving, right? But that is no good because I really just need to rest. I really need to rest my motherfucking ass. So today I wanted to get up all early, and I was like, hey, kept telling myself, rest, just stop, rest, lay there, rest. You do not have to do this to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, it's just that energy, I guess that Aries energy. Okay. And then I get up and I get to move and whatnot, and then I be sleepy. Like I am right now. Goddamn. My heater's acting up. Okay, well, anyway. So I thought about, I was like, well, what could I talk about? So much to talk about in terms of, in regards to my situation and read about. And, but like I said, this most definitely can resonate with many of you out there. Okay. So one thing I was like, well, what, and I always try to make sure that I get to go to do it. Okay. Not just do it in and of my own accord. So there was a few things I do remember, and I had meant to do it the next day. One of these lives I did, I was talking about, it came out when I was doing the reading. Somebody wanted to put you up as a sacrifice. Okay, so I'm sure more than one person. Okay, looking at everything. Okay, and I meant to do a reading on that, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm thinking I might do that today, as well as this. I talked about it some, I don't even know of one in particular that it might be more, but definitely celebrity involvement. Okay, the name came to me and I did mention it like motherfucker. I mean, it became so fucking obvious who it was given the fact that them two men I was talking about who they are. I was like, oh, it was one or two people, and He came up, I was like, okay, it's that motherfucking exercise motherfucker, okay. And that's when I had talked about doing I had mentioned I used to do your workout to your shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that motherfucker. I thought it was someone else, but no. Okay, they might be aware of it. Yeah, so another one of the celebrity motherfuckers that they was tied to, I feel like is aware of the situation, but I'm hearing, but he's not a part of it. Okay, has taken no part. Okay, in the situation. Okay, I feel like he thinks it's funny. Okay, but I'm hearing, nah, I'm not a part of that shit. I'm here, I got better things going on than that. Okay, so motherfucker, what you think is funny then? Okay. Oh, and I'm hearing that they're stupid. Okay, that they're stupid enough to fool with you. Okay, and I'm hearing and others. Okay, I'm hearing something about blow. Okay, they blow. They want to blow. Um, something confirmation. Goddamn. Okay. I don't know. They want to blow. What do you mean? They're out to blow you or blow you away or something like that. Okay, it's interesting. Okay, telepathy. I don't know what you want to call it, telepathic communication or being able to speak to a person's higher self. Okay, whatever the fuck. Okay, their spirit or whatever. Okay, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Okay. But anyway, I am here. He knows. I'm here. I know. But I'm not in that dumb shit. I'm here because that's some dumb, stupid shit. For them to involve themselves. Okay. In that dumb, stupid shit. Well, motherfucker, I hope I meet your motherfucking ass one day. Okay. But anyway, okay, I just keep hearing it like he's saying, I think that's so dumb. So foolish. Cowardice. Okay, to involve themselves. Maybe one day I will share with you all who these motherfuckers are. I don't mean them. I'm talking about the celebrity people. Okay, and this one telling me that he knew about it, thought it was funny, but wasn't going to involve himself with it because I'm here. I think it's dumb. It's stupid. It's foolish. Like, why would people involve themselves in something like that? Okay, and given the nature of who this person is, I honestly thought it was that person. Okay, you would think that they would be involved in something like that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You can never judge a book by its cover. Okay. And like I was saying, one reason you motherfuckers be bullying me. You bully motherfuckers like to bully people who like to smile and laugh. They nice. Let's kill the nice one. Okay. All right. And be the whole time pretending to be nice, fake ass, but just bullshit. Hypocrites. Okay. All right. But anyway, it was the exercise motherfucker. And I mean, if you niggas watching, you know who I'm talking about. Okay. So I may read about that because motherfucker, what do you want? I don't even know your motherfucking ass. Okay. Matter of fact, I should take them goddamn DVDs and burn them. Protest your motherfucking ass. What they say, cancel your motherfucking ass. Okay, I should go on and give you some motherfucking bad reviews. I didn't lose a goddamn pound with this motherfucking shit. Heart rate went up, and I damn near died doing your bullshit. Let me fix this, okay? But anyway, motherfucker. Okay, celebrity ass or wannabes. I don't know what the fuck you are. I don't care. Okay. All right, but anyway, that and mustard can always be red for filth. Okay. Oh, I'm here with your dumb ass, with your stumbling ass. Okay. Stumbling through life, stumbling through the ethers, trying to find your way. Make your way, I'm hearing, okay? Make your way out. okay, out of this mess, okay, that you caught yourself up in. But I ain't the only person, honey. You thought you Escobar, crime syndicate. See, you just tell everybody your shit, okay. But anyway, so let's I don't know if anybody in here, but if you ain't, of course, the motherfucker's gonna run again. Okay. Oh, what you say? Catch it on the replay, goddamn. Okay. But what we're going to do today, okay, we're gonna find out about this motherfucker. Now, I hear some people talk about, this cloning thing. Now, like I said, I used to watch Bobby Gibb and all that shit and all the what do you call it? Conspiracy theory videos of old on YouTube, not this new shit they got on here, okay? Because I'm like, that shit is too glamorous for it to be real, okay? Too fucking glamorous, okay? Not like it used to be, just the old grassroots folks just coming on, okay? Because I don't really watch these new ones, okay? But because I feel like that, because your oppressors, when that shit is found out, they'll take control of that, okay? They'll take control of that. And what I mean is they might shut some of it down, sure, but they'll still keep some of it afloat, okay, some of it going. But it's no longer like your grassroots, regular, everyday folks who are posting these things, okay? Or people who work in that kind of grassroots, from that kind of structure. I don't know shit. I don't know how to word it. Okay, it will be your the oppressors. I'm just saying that. Okay, I ain't putting no color to it or nothing like that because that damn sure ain't got shit to do with it. Another fucking tactic. All right, to keep control. Okay, and to keep a narrative. Okay, to keep people confused, divided, mixed up. Okay, from their true self, okay, true being, the true north, whatever you want to fucking call it, okay, from the fucking truth, okay. Mix in, when I was in school, you take a test, true or false, and they give you one of them questions that got a little truth to it, okay, but it's not completely true. So what would the answer be? False. And then you get the test back, and you'd be like, well, I was confused on that, and they'd be like, yeah, but if it has a little truth in it, but the rest of it's not true, then it's still false. Okay, so it's like you can call them the powers that be, whatever, oppressors, whatever. Okay, they're going to put they will take control of the shit. Okay, they will take control of it and give you a little truth. Okay, because they're gonna tell you the fucking truth, which is interesting. I hear it a lot now, but like when I first started watching this stuff years ago, they would always say, what was it like? I think I heard it first from Jordan Maxwell or whatever. That they will always tell you, show you exactly what they're doing. They will fucking tell you, you know what I'm saying? But they may not just, they'll tell you in maybe in the form of what you just consider entertainment, so like a fucking movie. And you walk out, well, it's just a movie, it's just entertainment. That's how the mind processes it, okay? But please, okay? Just like a lot of these, all these things they show, telling you, how can I say, these things that supposedly happen in the world that people want to go protest, this one killed, that one killed, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we saw it on video. That's how I know it's real. Okay, just like a fucking movie, right? Just like a movie. Okay, doesn't mean it's real. Okay, and you don't know who these people are. What they talk about, these crisis actors and stuff, and they show you the same people. And they was in that crisis way back, and here they are in this crisis again. It'd be the same crisis actors and whatnot. Okay, I had thought about that. Hello, who's ever in here? Okay, I had thought about that shit a long time ago. I was like, I wonder how much money those motherfuckers make. Okay, but anyway, and it's not up to them. It's not their responsibility to tell you that it's not real. They don't have to. Okay, that is just, something they threw together just to keep people, divided, to keep people fucked up in the head, to keep people, I'm hearing mesmerized, but definitely keep people in fear. Okay, I'm sure you have people in fear. You definitely control motherfuckers. When you got them scared, and then for them to have you up, in your emotions and all of that kind of thing, because that's what they, living and eating off of your emotions. Okay, these low vibing, what they call quote unquote low vibing emotions. Okay, I think emotions are important. People may want to say get out of your emotions. Okay, but everything has to be balanced. Okay, there's nothing wrong with anger. There's nothing wrong with sadness. Okay, and these things. That's not low vibe. That's not a low vibing emotion. It's an emotion. Okay, maybe it's what's behind it that might be low vibing or high vibing or whatever. Okay, but it's an emotion. But at the same time, you don't want to be, overly emotional. You have to have balance in all things. Okay. But anyway, so I had a student one time, long time ago, ask me about some particular event that happened. And I said, you really want to know what I think, And he's like, yeah, I really want to know what you think. And I said, I don't even think the shit is real, to be honest with you. And he was all shocked. Well, why not? I was like, he looked like some bullshit to me. I was like, that's just a way to keep people. I said, there are people in this world, they sell their soul for little or nothing. Okay. You offer people some money, and now, I don't want to say now, it could have always been that way, but some chump change and a little bit of 15-minute fame, because the whole world's going to see you, so a little bit of money and some fame. And you don't necessarily look at that as fame, but it is. Once your name is out there, everybody knows your name, everybody knows your face, so on and so forth. Okay, and they'll play the role, they'll do it, and and a lot of times these people, even if they're not just like your average person, these could be agents. You don't know who these people are. They're supposedly quote unquote victims of these things. Okay. I said they keep playing the same old situation over and over and over again. And I was wondering when the shit was gonna stop. When they're gonna stop playing the same story over and over and over again. Okay. They finally did. Okay, I'm sure it'll make its way back, and we'll go through, a series of it for a little while. Okay, but I said that's just a way to control people, and that's a way to get them all emotional. And I was like, they already told you in the movie that we already know that we're made up of a certain amount of that are electricity and the protons. I don't know all the science, okay, but it is with like a source, like a battery, just like they showed you in the fucking movie in the Matrix. Okay, so you have to keep humans, keep them, they can't just be happy all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Gotta have a roller coaster of emotions, okay, for whatever reasons, and you get them emotional, okay, so that they can be, these energies, entities, whatever they are, can be fed, okay. But it's also definitely a way to control people, okay. And you control them, that means you dominate them, okay. So it's just like people will just feed off of anything and believe anything, now I'm not saying every single person, okay, please, all right. That's what my thing is, I feel like question all things, okay, historical, not just okay, question religion. Already, we already got some truth about that, okay. But see, a lot of this shit, the truth has been told, and it continues to be told. I remember that movie. What was it? Wag the Dog. Okay, and remember, the man was running for re-election for president, and he got caught with this prostitute, okay? And so they had to create some kind of distraction, okay? Went to the movie producer and everything and created a whole war in a movie set. And there wasn't one, okay? So they're telling you right there. You may think, oh, that was just a movie. Ain't nothing just a nothing. They're telling you right there. This happens quite often. This is what is done. Okay. Just like, oh, I forgot I was going to say to come back to me, But this is what is done. Okay. Quite often. All right. Here we go with I don't know. Okay. But anyway, whatever. Okay. Just like I said with I was on my laptop last night and the thing got to acting up and whatnot. When I looked in the picture, it was all blurry. Okay, I'm like, well, whatever. Shit ain't shit I can do about it. I don't know if it's technical in terms of the laptop. I had been using the motherfucker and it was fine. Okay, I don't know if it somebody's black magic witchcraft because bitch we tired of you talking and everything. I don't know, or what the powers that be. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Okay. I was like, well, goddamn, you can still hear it. But no matter what device I use, sometimes when I go back and listen, I'm like, okay, words are cut out here. Okay. But it don't be a whole lot. I don't know why. It just is what it is. Okay. See, sometimes these things that happen, they're not always malevolent forces. Sometimes they're benevolent forces. Okay. Because they know that there's some malevolent forces after your motherfucking ass. It don't just be malevolent forces watching you there, but there be benevolent forces watching your motherfucking ass too. Okay, so much going on behind the scenes, that you just don't be knowing you ain't aware of. Okay. But anyway, so I told him, no, I don't believe that shit even happened. So ain't no need of me even to go in. It was real. So ain't no need of me even to go into that was what I feel about it. I don't feel shit about it because it was some fake bullshit, and I'm not gonna give you my energy. Okay. And just like I remember years ago, I had thought this was so long ago. I was much younger, like in my 20s. Me and my friend Denise, I was telling you about a beautiful woman. Just a beautiful fucking woman. Okay. Very attractive woman, okay. But anyway, when she was really my daughter was born 1 year after her daughter. She lives in Texas. This girl sent me a whole big box of clothes that baby clothes that her daughter had never worn, and a snowsuit was in there. And I was like, so I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm like, okay, I could use this for my daughter. I was like, well, who the fuck needs a snowsuit in Texas? You know what I'm saying? But it's like from your perspective, if you live there, because I remember I lived in Atlanta. I was going to when I was in seminary, and I remember one time it snowed, but I mean it was like dust. The whole fucking city was shut down. I was just like, I can't believe this shit. I looked outside, I said, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of dust. It's like, yeah, to you. Okay, but the city's not prepared for it because they don't get this type of weather, But anyway, I do remember one time when I was in DC, when I was a senior in college. I was dating this guy. He was a photographer. Okay. And I had posted some pictures that he took of me. I had my hair like shaved. He was they were my headshots. And he got me a nice professional makeup artist and everything for the pictures. But anyway, I was staying with him one time. And it was like an ice storm, okay, in DC. I mean, like everything was shut down for like 3 days, and it was like ice was literally falling up out the motherfucking sky, And he had to go to work. He rode a bike, and I was like, you can't ride your bike in ice, but he did, okay. But anyway, a real nice guy, okay. But me and him didn't get along for shit. Okay, but he was a really nice guy. But that's a funny story I need to tell about that, but not today. But anyway, so I remember talking to her one time, and I was telling her, we were talking about the whole moon landing thing, and I was like, well, that shit ain't real. That didn't really happen. She thought I was crazy. She was like, they have proof, they have this, that, and that. I was like, no, they don't. And I was like, that's some fake shit. And then come to find out years later, well into our adult years, now here goes all the stuff to show and prove that shit didn't happen. It's like, just because it's you put on a fucking camera, okay, you think people standing around with their phones recording it, okay, you don't know who those people are. You don't know if that's, you don't know if it's a fucking set, okay, like a movie set or some shit like that. I mean, come on now. Okay. I believe everything. What they say, believe, I don't know, half what you hear, only half what you see, or some shit like that. I don't know how it goes, but I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. But any motherfucking way. Goddamn. Let's keep on going. I mesk that you, if you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Okay. And like I always say, regardless of who you are, because he ain't here, goddamn. So please hit the thumbs up on that button. I really do appreciate the support. I really do. Okay. All right. So what is this sacrifice thing? Who wanted to, that's what they came out. They wanted to put you up as a sacrifice or some shit like that. Okay. What does that fucking mean? What do you fucking mean? Okay. Sacrifice for what, goddamn? Oh, I think of Jesus. Okay. Sacrifice his life. You understand what I'm saying? And his blood. What is it? How's that song go? Day to day, it will never lose its power. Talking about the blood of Jesus. There it is. We sing this communion every Sunday, first Sunday night at my grandmother's church. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus, it will never lose its power. Okay. So, like when I was growing up in church, of course, that was a really big thing to, to plead the blood of Jesus. Okay. Because there was power in the blood. Okay. Any sacrifice. Okay. That's the point. The blood, the life. Okay. So like I do in my religious study series for Christians who look at other religions who sacrifice and think that that's so bad and evil and sinful. Your whole fucking religion is based off of sacrifice. Okay. And not just the sacrifice of an animal, but the sacrifice of a whole fucking human being. Okay. Who you say is the son of God. And some of them say is God, God's self. So that shit is based off of the sacrifice, okay, of either, okay, if you want to say the Son of God, fine, okay, but God, okay, as your religion says, 3 in 1, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. So please, okay, it's the same damn thing, okay, but ain't no fucking but. That's what it is, okay. Sacrifice. Remember, he replaced when the Hebrews, okay, had to go get a lamb, a perfect lamb to sacrifice, okay, to atone for their sins or whatever the case may be for the whole community, okay, he replaced that. All right, so please stop. Okay, but anyway, okay, so the only thing that I can think of, okay, and I know some people may feel like, that sacrificing of the blood of Jesus and whatnot, they may think it's no power in that. Okay, well, I beg to differ only in the respect that the people make it powerful. Okay, now, I've seen some things myself growing up in church. Okay, more so when I was an adult. I can't say I didn't see it when I was younger, but I was a kid. I wasn't paying no attention, no shit like that. Okay, I was a kid. Was sitting in the pews, didn't want to be bothered. I want to go home, goddamn. You understand what I'm saying? I want to go home and watch TV. Okay. Instead of sitting in this old ass church, okay? Except when I started going to church with my grandmother. That was a whole different situation. Her church was all the way live. Okay. But anyway, but I did, when I got older, even myself, my own personal experiences, okay, people give it power, okay? Because I had another student ask me that. It might have been the same student about the name of Jesus. Do you think, but it might have been somebody else. So many people ask me so many different questions. Do you think the name of Jesus is powerful? I'm like, hell yeah, I think it's powerful. Not because it's Jesus, or historically, it don't even look like that person existed. Okay. But, well, then how can it be powerful? Because human beings make it powerful. We are the fucking power source. Okay. Here, what they say with the mind. Okay. What's happening here? We create Okay, here, what we think, okay, is what it is. Okay, and then when you have, it's one thing if it's one person, but then when you have a whole, uh, half the, a good majority of the earth calling on that name, then oh God, with a belief that there's power in it, then yeah, you understand what I'm saying? If that wasn't there, then no, then no. Okay, but that's what makes it powerful. Human beings and their belief. Okay, that it is powerful and that it can, do these things that this religion claims that it can do. Then yeah, therein lies the power. Okay, but I feel like every religion has their deities that they, you know, um, put their faith and trust, and belief in for it to manifest something for them in some way, shape, or form. No different with Christianity. It's the same. It ain't. I know. They try to teach like it's so different and it's so special and it's it's different from every other religion and it's above all. No, it's the same elements. Same. Okay, when you break them down and look at them. Okay, but let's see who these folks was. Okay, that wanted to. I'm hearing one to that I heard wanted to use you as a sacrifice. Hold on. Okay, I'm asking who was it? Family or friends? Okay, quote unquote friends. Okay, both. They all did, or like participate. They all participated in it. Okay, well, let's just see what the hell we get. Okay. Five of Pentacles upright. Because I really don't know, like, I really don't know, like, I don't know how to ask that. You know what I'm saying? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And it'd be so many, you look up and you think, oh, it's just this person. And then you keep looking and things keep being revealed to you. Okay, now it's just this person, and their family. Okay. And then you look up and it's like, oh, it was the church folks too. Okay. And then you look up and it was like, okay, it was the friend from 2, 3, however many of y'all motherfuckers from college. Okay. And then you look up, okay, oh, wait a minute, it was the baby daddy too. Okay. And then you look up, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, it was some of the motherfuckers that from your work, your coworkers or whatever. It's just like, well, those people to me are just players or people being used. Okay. They're not, there has to be, like when I did the one video and I was like, well, I feel like this false mother had to be the foundation of this. Okay. But it's like, no, but there's something more there. Okay. It's not just about, okay, she didn't like you because your daddy's indiscretion, this, that, and the other. Okay, and then here come your ass from, you're the woman's, okay, the love outside his lover's child. You understand what I'm saying? It's more to it than that. It's like these other people are just simply players here. Like in the Matrix, when the agents would go inside someone, okay, or however you want to call it, or whatever. They didn't necessarily go. Well, when a regular person, okay, you next thing you know, here is the agent can take over their entity. Okay, okay. I think I'm using the right wording. Okay. So it's like that's just a player. They're not. That's not. They don't have any, like. You don't even know if these motherfuckers are real. You don't. It's like, okay, I was talking about the cloning thing. Okay, so I have been hearing about that like a long time ago. But see, when I used to listen to these videos, okay, this was years ago. Okay, it was that we're talking a lot then about celebrities, them being celebrities. Okay, and the secret society, so on and so forth. Okay, but as time went on, you know, and the more I was learning about this stuff, I would look at fucking people that I don't almost see, I won't say every day, but just like people that I was familiar with or would see often. And I would see some of the same shit, and it kind of dawned on me, wait a minute, this is not just a celebrity thing or politician thing. No, this runs rapid everywhere. Okay, your boss, a person you sit next to on a bus, people you see in the fucking grocery store. Okay, I remember one time I was in Atlanta, and I was at the Y working out, and someone passed me, and I looked at that person, and it was clear as day. Okay, what who they were, and I'm not gonna go into to the specifics of it, but I saw it's like the covering, was lifted off, and I saw it, and as soon as I saw it, I said to myself, oh, that person is A, B, C, and D, and that person looked at me just like that, so quick and so hard, and I was like, damn, and I was like, it's like, you can't, I'm thinking to myself, you know, and I was sharing that with somebody who was like, yeah, but they know when they know when, like they can feel it, that you are aware of whom what they are. And I kind of was thinking to myself, bitch, don't worry, I ain't about to reveal your fucking secret, goddamn. Um, it's just strange. But anyway, so like Mustard and all these people, it's like these are just fucking players. There's greater forces, and I feel like sometimes these people don't even know the greater forces that are there, that are using them. Like I said in the video before, these if the goal is to it's not about, okay, this is my thought right now. It's not about just maybe a chosen person or a divine person or whatever. Definitely, if you have a particular mission, maybe to, I don't know, help the earth or help the people or free their minds or whatever, break the chains that bind, okay, from, these controlling factions or whatever. Okay, fine. But that's it. That's just it. If the goal is for you as a chosen person to come here and to help break the chains that bind off you, of course, definitely, because you become a part of this realm when you come down in here. You got to grow up with all this shit too, okay? But something in you, awakens you. But here you are sent to help awaken the minds of the masses, and the masses, awaken them. Each one teach one, goddamn, okay? Well, the game here is for these people not to be awakened. So I feel like some of these people that take part in this, that play a role in this, it's like, don't you realize that, and I think some of the key things that they use, is the jealousy, the envy, okay, things like that, okay, greed, okay, what, the 7 deadly sins, okay, lust, all of that type of thing, all right. But the sad thing about it is, I'm not saying every chosen person that comes here will awaken to their truth and their destiny, that they were sent here to do this. They may forget, and God knows what may happen along their path, okay? But that they, may not do it, okay? But definitely these people who, are taking part in, participating to, ultimately destroy here, especially when they go that hard on a person. It's not just because it's not just a jealousy thing or just those are some very powerful, I don't know if you call them emotions, okay, powerful things that, powerful chains. The Bible talk about it. What does it say? pride even, pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall, okay? These types of things, okay? But these people that are being used, and whatever is thrown at them, see, like while they're trying to throw shit at you, trying to throw the black magic witchcraft at you in whatever way, shape, or form, there are powers that are greater that are throwing things at them. But to keep them bound is like to keep them from moving forward, to keep them from being set free. And if it's a thing about your soul, okay, in terms of, a person's soul being sold, and selling their soul or whatever, okay, happens in the greater, as above, so below, but in the, in the greater realms there. That's really fucked up, because how many more lifetimes do you have to go, okay, in that energy because of what you did in one particular lifetime? Or what happens to you, your soul, on this, maybe like I want to say on the other side, in the other realm here, because of what you did here, okay? Or what you, but you don't realize, what I'm basically saying here is these people don't realize you are being tricked and fooled and manipulated, okay, to be at a loss. You're going to ultimately be at a loss. See, that's why you have, it's like I say, a game, like every game has rules. Monopoly, Uno, okay, life, the game of life, every game has rules. Basketball, football, every game has rules. So there are rules. And here's some of the rules we have in various playbooks. These playbooks may be some of our religious books, like, okay, a Bible, for example, okay. Another book could be like the Kabbalion, that, the 7 Hermetic Principles. Okay, these are rules, okay, or understanding the, just how things work, the universe works, okay? You can call it karma if you want to, okay? Like in Hinduism, karma is not something that happens in that lifetime. It's from lifetime to lifetime, okay? But we can still call it karma, okay? But you reap what you sow, okay? Or in other words, what you give out is what you're going to get back. What you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. That's not something that you can, you can't escape that. There's no escaping that. That simply is what it is. Okay. And it's not really anybody's, no one can tell you how it will come back to you. Okay. It may vary from person to person, whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to come back to visit your home. Okay. Maybe possibly through sickness, through financial loss, okay, on your children, the curses of the father on the children, the blessings of the father on the children, so on and so forth. There are rules here. We have, we do have these playbooks. And, we talk about religion, but I'm not talking about it from a standpoint of you got to, follow this particular religion. No, whatever. Okay. But there are books here with the rules and regulations here. Okay. You can even look at Buddhism, for example. One way in which to make it through this game here, okay, is to, there's going to be suffering. Okay. Well, one way to make it through is detachment, okay? In other words, from what? Desire, okay? Desire, here and when you talk about desire, like, for example, you can relate that to, for example, the love of money, desire. Now, let's look at things in context. The love of money is the root of all evil. They're not talking about just plain, okay, I love money. Shit, I love money. We all love money, okay? That shit. Because why do we love it? Because we're living in a system where we have to utilize it to obtain the things that we want, obtain the things that we need, but also obtain the things that we want. But some of the things that we wants are not needs, okay? But, the want is set up so that you can have somewhat of an enjoyable time, okay, while you're in this motherfucker, okay? There's nothing wrong with wants, okay? But it's like, it's the thing that, the warning in that particular playbook, okay, I guess you could call it, okay? One of the warnings is, about the desire is understand. Okay, why does it cause suffering? Because the human being's desire cannot be quenched. You may get what you desire, but then you will continue to want these desires. Okay, not needs, the wants. Okay, the desires, which if you indulge in that so much, you could find yourself ignoring the needs because you're only going after the desire, the wants. Okay, it's just basically giving you an understanding of human nature. Okay, and ain't no need nobody thinking that don't that some that does not apply to them. Okay, I'm talking about there's some basic things here, okay, that apply to us as human beings. It may not be as intense in one person as it is in another. Okay, and even if maybe one thing does not apply to you, then good. Look, what they say, if it don't apply, let it fly. But there is something that does apply to you in this space and time. Okay, in this of game, quote unquote, game of life. Okay, shit. What the man say? It's a stage. Goddamn. Okay, but there are, you know. And my people, or that will you say, people perish for what? Lack of knowledge. You're not looking into the playbooks here. Okay, you're not looking at the rules and the regulations of the game. Okay, and I know that may sound like so like I'm minimizing it, or how do that's the best word I can think of right now. Like I'm minimizing it, like, life ain't no game. But in a sense it is. Okay. Because you think game, you might just think of something, insignificant. It's not. Because you think of like a board game or sports or something like that. Okay. But I'm only using that to relate that there's information here to assist you so that you are not just used by these controlling factions, these controlling powers who happen to be doing very good at winning this motherfucker. Okay, now some people say that they're changing. I believe that. Okay, but what I'm saying is, they know the rules and the regulations. They studied it. Okay, and so they play it well. Okay? And this is not a color thing. I'm not talking about white people, black people. That ain't got shit to do with it. Okay, but like I was saying before in one of my videos, I think that the thing that they're so well studied and so knowledgeable of it. I mean, down to the fucking T, the dotted I and the cross T, down to the most minute detail. And then if you don't have no knowledge of it at all, well, then they can look at you and say, well, that person can easily be used. Okay, to, they study you. We're studied. Okay, we're fucking studied. This is how advertising works. They know what is going to appeal to the general population. Why? Through study, observation. So they, like, for example, okay, I'll just use TV, for example, okay, from, back in the day. So they will know exactly what time is the best time to put on the food the fast food commercials for people to, for something to be triggered inside of a person to support that, to buy that, okay, whether it be good for you or not, but more than likely not, because now we have another system in play, which is, the healthcare system. All of these things are intertwined. They all have to work together in order for this to succeed. But here there's some information. There is a playbook to help you, okay, be knowledgeable of yourself and be balanced, so that you don't just give into the whims that they're throwing at you. Okay, so for people who are so into the lower aspect of, the desire. I'm hearing selfishness, but in the lower aspect of self. Okay, for whatever reason. Say, they became that way. It may not be their fault, but maybe maybe there was some abuse that occurred in their life as a child. Okay, and it triggered something in them to behave a particular way. Okay, that is not beneficial to them. That is hurtful to them. The thing about it is, who and whatever these controlling factions are, they don't give a fuck. They will use that against that person when that person could have been, quote unquote, maybe saved or healed, helped along by these other energies that were sent here to help free them. These control, they don't give a fuck. They will only use it. They will only use the burden here, the shame, okay, of whatever it is that person went through, okay, that has made them be who they are and walking the way that they're walking in life that is not beneficial to them. And they will only use it against them. Okay, now, one lady I love to listen to, I have shared, I think I only shared one of her videos on my channel. And I don't listen to her all the time. I do go through phases with some people. Like I listen to them all the time, and then I may just listen once and won't listen for a little while, and then whatever's in me that's like, okay, I'm drawn to this energy now. I want to listen to this person. But she talks about it. And one thing that she talks about, that she mentions, okay, the things that are done, these bio weapons that are used against us. Okay, she talks about voice to skull. Another lady on here, she shared, I started listening to it a long time ago. There's a channel on here that she shares, Dr. Virtual 7. And, he has these videos, these like meditation type videos or whatever, okay, to help you break free from some of this shit, right? And so funny when I saw her share that, because one of the thumbnails, I was like, man, I saw that about 2 years ago, and I kept seeing it, but I never clicked on it. And it was like, that's where you have to pay attention. Like sometimes people come to me for readings, and then, well, how will I know when is my, okay, they may ask, is there and maybe like a grandparent that died or something, or aunt or something like that, are they with me? Okay, and I do what I do to speak to them. It's like, yeah, well, how will I know? It's like you have to pay attention. I don't know specifically how they will speak to you, okay? But these may be some ways that a person, who's with you might speak to you, okay? So like I had seen one of those thumbnails like a couple of years before I saw her shared in her community tab. And it wasn't that particular video. Was it that particular video? I can't remember. It might have been that particular video that I listened to. Yeah, it was. And I was like, damn, I've been seeing this. Yeah. Okay. So the help that you were looking for, it was showing it. It was revealing itself to you, but you weren't paying attention. Bam, bam, bam. It was there almost all the time, every time I got on YouTube, but I wouldn't listen to it. Okay. And finally one day I was like, okay, let me listen to this right here. Okay. And here it was, even another thing here in, I'll just call it the playbook, that may not have been in a particular book, but another thing being given to you to help you, get to the end of this maze here, or get to the end of this game here. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Or get to where you need to get to be freed from this, lion's den. Like I like to say, damn, I look up, wake up, I've been living in lion's den for 49 fucking years. Okay. But anyway, okay, I can't remember exactly where. Oh, but the voice to skull. Okay, so it's like that doesn't just happen, to those chosen folk. That's just everybody. There's no discrimination. Who and what, I don't know who what they are. Some people say the reptilians. I don't know who the fuck, okay? I don't think it's just some old plain old white politician sitting up in DC somewhere. I don't. Unless they are a part of whatever these controlling factions are. And here they just got on a human suit. Okay, we done seen some of that shit. Okay? And some people have seen it with their own eyes. I mean, like in real time. Okay, because I've talked to some people who I thought the weirdest thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, but anyway, so however it works, whoever they are, wherever they are, okay, that is used. That various tactics are used to keep you in that lower state so that you can be easily used. There's nothing special or great. They don't. They're not discriminating. They don't care what you've been through, when you've been through it, how you've been. There's no mercy shown. Who gives a fuck? They don't care. Matter of fact, they're probably glad, because then easier. It depends on the person and the situation. Okay, then maybe you're easier to play on and prey on, and you thinking it's you. Okay, maybe some voice to skull shit, or just maybe shit, just the regular shit. TV, movies, damn sure music. Okay, that keeps you in that lower vibratory state, especially if you're not doing anything to obtain knowledge knowledge of self. Okay, and then just knowledge, period. People perish for lack of knowledge. Okay, easy. Okay, it's not an opinion thing. Everything is not about an opinion. Now, I'll use the idea of the sky is blue. Okay. Well, we say it's blue. We've all agreed that that's blue. Okay. Okay. That slipped me just that quick. What I was going to say about that. How I was using that as an example. Okay. But nevertheless, that slipped me just that quick. Okay. So something could be being thrown my way. Okay. To keep me from doing this talk. Maybe. Or maybe I just fucking forgot what I was going to say. Okay. But anyway, all right, so you're thinking, well, this is just how I am. No. It's not just how you are. Okay. All right. Knowledge, not what they say, knowledge is power. But of course, the more you know, the more you're responsible for it as well. Okay. But these energies here play on people's lower, these we say, lower, just the lower aspects of ourselves. But the thing about it is, they're not just after just, chosen ones and this, that, and other. Just whoever. But damn sure no, it's easy for those who aren't knowledgeable. I'm not saying intelligent. Okay. Although I think the intelligence aspect will come in of how you use the knowledge. Okay. Or those who have the systems degrees. Because they're the systems degrees. They're the matrices degrees. They are the controlling factions. They're their degrees. If you want to make it in their society, then you have to, succumb to their way of thinking and their way of being. Okay. And then you're going to get what we say is, verifiable. Okay, in our system, because we need to know that you are going to continue to keep our system going, and that you buy into it and that you believe in it. Okay, and not truly see it for what it truly is. Okay, and I'm not putting having degrees down. Of course, I have a couple of them. Okay, shit, I didn't want to go to college. But I knew in the house I was growing up in, I didn't have no motherfucking choice. I wanted to go well, I had a couple dreams. Okay. One, I either wanted to do hair. I don't know why I had never done nobody's fucking hair before. Okay. I wouldn't even try to, okay. Or I had my little Barbie head, okay, and my Barbie doll, and I was always cutting their hair. And everybody, why is she always cutting their hair? I don't know. I would cut it real short. And you know how white women had them short hairstyles. I wanted to be like that. Well, of course, I didn't know. I was a kid. I was just cut it, so it would just be raggedy, okay. And I'd be like, how come it won't fall right? How come it don't look like there? Okay, but anyway, okay. Or I wanted to be like a movie star, or I wanted to be a like an advocate. You understand what I'm saying? Not an advocate. What do you call it? I would have come to me shit. Okay, but basically, you know, helping people. Okay, in so many words. I didn't think about it in terms of healing and all that. We didn't use this kind of terminology when I was young. Okay, but anyway, hold on. It'll come to me. But anyway, so I am saying, these are, and then too, there are different ways to control, you know, people. We're not necessarily individually, like masses of people. And one is division. Okay, keep them divided, keep them at odds with one another. Okay, keep them fighting. Okay, over things that are just so petty that they're not even, it don't even really matter in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so money, let money be their god. Okay, um, so these people who have done these things, family, friends, so on and so forth, these people have been used. Okay, and some of them are so far gone and so far in the depths of being used that whatever the consequence can be, may be extremely severe. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, here in this life, this may be something that their generations, okay, in their bloodline may have to pay the price. Okay, or however many more lives they live, they may have to live so many more lives. Okay, with karma. Now that's karma. Okay, okay, some kind of negative karma. Okay, you know. Okay, and then I don't, what? Who knows what happened as above, so below. Who knows what it's like on the, other side. Okay, that they're being, may have to. What kind of dark, you know, like they. I don't know if the word would be life. Okay, that they have to experience darkness. They may have to experience on the other side, on the real, the true side, where it's true and real. Okay, but that is just the point. That's the point. Okay. Where does this matrix shit end? On Earth, beyond the constellation? You know what I'm saying? How far does it extend? Okay. How far does it extend? I shared a video today, Brother Panic. Okay, those who are familiar with, okay, he transitioned. I didn't know. I did see the video, the thumbnail for the video a few days ago, but I thought it was something else, the way it read. And then I just happened to see this morning. I was like, oh my goodness, he transitioned. So shared it. And I remember he did a video about, I had the book. I don't have it. Did I ever get that book? Oh, maybe I didn't get that book. But one of his videos where he was talking about how to, when you die, you may have heard of things about don't go to the light. Because you go to the light, that's going to bring your ass right back here to this motherfucker. Okay. But there's this woman, I believe a white woman, I can always go back and look at the video, who actually wrote a book about how to, it's not just a, you die and your soul goes here, or not. Okay, I'm not saying this is exactly the truth, and I don't know. Okay, but it is a path you have to take. Well, hell, and I think the way the book was written in such a way, it's not an easy read. Okay, but shit, I ain't gonna say how many people. There's a lot of people into that shit, and who like, okay, I know exactly what to do, and I leave this motherfucker. But then there's a lot of people who have no fucking clue anything like that exists, and if you tell them motherfucking ass, they're gonna think you're crazy than a motherfucker. Oh shit, what is that? All I need is Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? And there may even be some, if we understood exactly how to read it, there may even be some hints at that, in that book, telling you this what you need to do, goddamn, so you don't come back to this motherfucker. This is the motherfucking path you motherfuckers need to take. And he talked about how the path that she talked about is in one of those movies, one of those Pirates of the Caribbean movies. See, this is what I'm talking about. That shit be, and he broke it down, and I was like, wow, the shit is all right there. We were telling you what to do, motherfuckers, even though we got control over your motherfucking asses. Here is all the information right here. But you think it's just a movie, and we got you motherfuckers fighting over bullshit. Try to kill people and take their life and all kind of shit over nothing. Over shit that ain't even real. And the one who we using to do that, we got your motherfucking soul, goddamn. You're not gonna make it. This is their thought. They've done their work with you while you're playing stupid games. Not realizing the whole essence of your being here is yours. Not the person you attacking, yours. Because you're being attacked. And if you're doing what the fuck, and if you're doing that shit, then they were very successful at attacking your ass. Okay, we got you, motherfucker. Okay, we got you. Okay. But anyway, one thing I was going to say was about that clone shit. So I remember, like, the false mother, like I said, I took a picture one time, my daughter's birthday. I took a picture of my daughter, and she happened to be in the background. And I didn't pay any attention to it, but when I looked at the picture and I looked at her face, I was like, oh my God, And I've shown people that picture. I've shown pictures of her when, the face that I remembered, okay? And then I showed them that picture, and a lot of people are like, like taken aback. And I was like, I know. Like, what is that? That don't even look like the same person that I knew in my teenage years or when I was younger. And sometimes when I was I wonder was she cloned or some shit. Maybe that's what the fuck was going on in that room. I don't know. When she was feeling all that anxiety. Like I said, or it could have been whatever the fuck was hidden back there. Or who. That they was trying to conjure up on my ass. Okay. But there's just so much that, you don't really know. Okay. But I'm telling you, I wondered, even my sibling, sometimes I look at some of his pictures and I'm like, what the fuck is that? The fuck happened? He looked, ugh. So, but you wonder, these motherfuckers cloned? Well, I wonder, were they fucking cloned? Or is that just because they was planning all that black magic to destroy and kill some goddamn body, okay, who didn't do nothing to their motherfucking asses but love them, and then this is, they just became some distorted looking motherfuckers. I saw one time, one of her nieces, one fake cousins, one time last summer. Was it last summer? I believe so, early. No, it might have been the summer before then. I was going in one of the stores and I happened to look over and I saw her. I mean, this is much younger than me, hair full of gray hair, this big look. She looked like she was on a fucking deathbed. I said, the bitch is sick in the motherfucker. And it's like, of course she is. Okay. And like I said, what you do to one person, you do to others. Bitch, okay, this is this is who they are, this is what they do, and this is the price they pay, okay? What's coming outward on the outside is what's happening within, Okay, but these people, okay, don't realize, I'm hearing these creatures, these people don't realize that they are being used, that they are being attacked, okay, and used to do these things to others, okay, and not even realize that whatever, especially when people trying to, they think you got some kind of destiny that, that they want, and you probably do, okay, or like Miss Mustard over there was trying to do to me, try to switch, try to make people think, bitch, because you just done sat up there and did some goddamn readings and studied me like a motherfucker. Okay, and figured out, oh, this is who she is. I'm gonna switch roles and I'll make out like she, me, and I'm her, bitch, please. Okay, and and totally miss out. Totally miss out. That's what I'm saying. You are attacked by a force greater. Totally missed out on. I ain't talking about you mustard, just people in general who do these things. You have totally missed out on what has been destined for you. You have no fucking clue what it is. And even, and now you just missed out on it. And especially because you have said to the universe, you've said to yourself, and you said to the universe, and you are a part of the universe. You're just a microcosm of the macrocosm. That what is destined for me ain't shit. Who I am ain't shit. That person is that their shit is better than mine. So I'm gonna go after it. You said that. You stated that. Okay. I will totally abandon and betray my own self, my own life path, my own, destined path. Maybe it wasn't something, maybe it wasn't meant to be some kind of great something. I don't know. Whatever that's another problem. What this matrix system says is great, you fall into it, you believe. But at the same time, the matrix, you dogged out like a motherfucker. But yet you believe, in, that's what I'm saying. It's so, this shit is so fucking precise down to the most minute detail. And I ain't saying nothing's wrong with wanting nice things and all of that kind of shit while we're here, goddamn. Okay, I came that you might have life in that more abundantly. That I wasn't talking about knowing the him buying bodies like here, goddamn. Okay, but I feel like, say, just some examples. Say this path, this life, your path was, maybe be a school teacher. I'm a substitute teacher, maybe be a school teacher. Okay. But this is a part of the cycle here, or this is a part of the development, the building blocks here, the development of your soul's path to the one. It is something, I don't know, maybe you'll be the fucking president of the goddamn United States. I don't know. I'm just using, maybe 10 lifetimes down the line, but there is some building blocks you have to go through, okay, in order to be your soul being to be ready for that. But here you looking at this person over here in this life where you school teaching, they are the fucking president, about to become the president of the United States and becoming a jealous motherfucker, okay, and then just kind of fucking your whole shit up for that 10th path, that 10th life path. Not number, you understand what I'm saying? 10th life down line when you are supposed to be that. You just fucked it all up. And not only did you fuck it up for yourself, you fucked it up for your generationally as well. Okay. This is what I'm saying. So, guess what? Okay. You're being attacked yourself, but you don't realize that. And I would even dare to say the attack is greater on you than who you are attacking. They're using you to attack, but they are attacking you even greater because they understand and realize, this person is, they're living in these low vibrational states. So we can throw anything at them to attack another and completely destroy not only them, but their bloodline, so on and so forth. Okay. We can control this person and their bloodline and their whole, whatever the case may be, for 10 more lifetimes. Okay. But the information is still there. Okay, what I say, the rules and the quote unquote rules and regulations and the playbooks, the shit is still fucking there. Okay. All right. All right. I hope I was gonna do this reading here on that, but I'm not. What time is it? 2:45. Okay, I'm hungry. Okay. Maybe I'll come back later depending on what I do, how much I get done and everything like that for the day. Okay. But I hope that was understood. Okay. I mean, it's kind of sad. You have to understand and know that their force is much greater here. It ain't about just human beings, angels, and God. Please. It's very, that's what was thrown at us when we were little children. But when I became an adult, I put away childish things. There's more. And I do not believe that it's just, okay, the white people. Okay. Because black people have done something. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about historically some horrendous motherfucking shit too. I don't think it's just a white thing. It's just white folks. No, I think that there are greater powers here. And I don't know if I should call them greater. I don't know, whatever powers here that may take on the form of looking like just a regular fucking human being, nose, ears, mouth. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now some people, like I say they're reptilians. I don't heard all type of shit. You understand? Okay, and it may be even some that we are not even fucking aware of. Okay. I remember seeing oh my God, this was so long ago. Long. How old am I? 51. I might have been like 41 when I saw this shit. I was at my altar doing some work, and I saw, it was like someone sitting in I want to say like a control tower or something. Like that shit on the Truman fucking show. Like that. Controlling some shit. And I said something to his motherfucking ass. And he's responded back, okay, all right, I'll fix it. Okay? I didn't see the angels. And you understand what I'm saying? Which I've seen some shit that looked like that too. Okay? It's just something I just saw out the blue, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Okay. And I don't know, had the Truman Show come out at that point in time? If it had, because I definitely went and saw the theater. I didn't relate it to it. Okay? I just remember looking, I'm like, this is like a fucking control tower. And I mean, it looked just like that. He had a panel in front of him. But he was just a worker. There were many more people there. He was just one worker. Controlling shit. Who the fuck are you? Wait a minute. Well, I tell you motherfucking what, motherfucker. This is how I feel about this. I'm seeing you for a goddamn reason. Fix the shit. It's something to be worth. And that's what's okay, I'll fix it. You're right, I'll fix it. Okay, so it may be a whole lot of us Truman showed. But see, I don't know if that's what that was, or if it was just period for everybody. Okay? We don't know who folks is behind the scenes. Okay, I'm just going to do one reading real quick before I get off. Hold on. Okay. Because I was going to read on that, but the more, I got to talking and I was like, okay, well, let me put this down. But let's see what we get here. Okay, just a general read, or maybe on this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we get from it. Okay. Page of Wands, upright. The Hierophant, upright. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, in reverse. The World, upright. Queen of Cups, in reverse. I'm going to utilize my book to help me, as opposed to just my, okay, I don't feel like looking for my glasses. They're probably in my bag. Where's my bag? My purse. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Okay, I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, let me see. I'll put my purse. Gaia. Did I leave my purse in the kitchen? Did I leave my purse in the kitchen? My backpack? Where is it at? Is it in here? Oh. Can you come here? Would you see if it's in there for me, please? Get my glasses are in there. You can just give me the bag. Do it. Thank you. Let's see what we get here. Definitely I'm saying a messenger, new insight, fresh ideas, okay? Confidence. Okay. So we're talking about a message here, okay? Something new. Okay. A new insight, a new way to see things and understand things. All right. I'm not necessarily seeing a new philosophy. Okay, but just a new insight. I'm feeling like into a new insight. Okay, and even we have like childlike exuberance. But I'm feeling more so, did this move? Yes, I moved. Okay. But I'm feeling more so either new insight into something that we already have. Okay. And I always look at this like traditional, like religion or something like that. Okay. We made religious ideas, religious ideology, but a new insight into it, a fresh, a different perspective, a new perspective, okay? Because either the way we've been looking at it or what it's been turned into, okay? Okay, let's take that now and destroy that, in other words, okay? And turn that into something that it ain't, okay? Because see, they got the loopholes in here, by these motherfuckers, okay? We'll use it, like I said earlier, okay? People, I'll just say oppressors, okay? Though these oppressors or these oppressive energies, okay, or these controlling energies, okay, will use the things that people find that are freeing them, they will take it over and then to turn it back, to turn it oppressive, to turn it and use it to control, when that may not be what it was meant for. Anything. Okay, anything. And I feel like this may be what I'm picking up on right here. Okay, and this shit, because we need a new insight, new understanding here. Okay, or maybe what it was meant to be in the first place. I don't know. Okay, because the shit ain't working. What it has turned into is no longer working. It's time to bring that shit to a fucking close. Okay. You go in some of these religious places, and their times of worship and everything, and you can just feel all the energy, all the power, all the spirit. It's no longer there. It's a new day. It's a new time. Doesn't mean people. Lord, God don't never change. That's not what's being said. You believe your creator to be limited. You're afraid to see something. Okay, that worked for that time period. It's no longer working. I'm not saying to destroy it and dismantle it and get rid of it. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying it's there's some rules and regulations here to help us get through. And when I say rules and regulations, I'm not talking about don't do this, don't do that, just be I'm not saying that. You understand what I'm saying? But just like I said, every game has rules. Every game. You go to a fucking, like I say, a football game, a basketball, there are fucking rules to the game. You don't just get out there and do just whatever the fuck. Okay? And think that there has to be some kind of order to it. There's an order even to living in this space. And I'm not saying that you must be religious. No, I'm saying that there are things written in these books, and I'm not saying just the Bible. That's what I'm saying. These books, okay. Understand some of these various philosophies. I'll say that because that's what they are in truth. Okay, to help you win the motherfucking game, so that you don't find yourself being, rehashed back into this motherfucker. Hinduism, one of the oldest, if not the oldest. They can't find out when it started, who started it, so on and so forth. They have not been able to figure it out to this fucking day. Okay. And what do we find in there? Reincarnation. And what are they talking about? Telling you what you need to do so you don't come back to this motherfucker. So you can be what? Free, set free. Okay. Free from what? Okay. Coming back to this motherfucker and being oppressed and controlled and limited, a limited fucking being. When your soul's true expression is not, when it's your soul's true expression is what? Limitless. There are no limits to it. But once you packaged, you become limited, a limited being. Okay, this is what I'm saying. And the soul's true expression not being limited. Okay, it's not so much about the freeing you. Okay, yeah, frees you. The point is to control you, to dominate you, so that what? You are not free. And damn sure when your soul's big true self is put in a package that look like this color, this gender, this, okay, automatically that limits you. Automatically. But the soul's true expression is beyond limits. There are no limits. And when there are no limits, then what? You are not easily controlled or controlled at all or controllable at all. All right. So here goes some information, motherfuckers, on how to. Now, maybe that piece of information will work better for you in that book, coming from that book, than this piece of information, which might work better for someone else. But yet and still, it's the same shit. To help you and release you from the binds, the chains that fucking bind. Okay. And so you know, who wants to come back to this motherfucker? I mean, I believe in the power of the word. When I say that, I don't mean the Bible. Okay, the power of the word, the spoken word. Although we do have in there, what does it say? In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. And what do we see in Genesis? God spoke, and there it was. Okay, so I believe in the power of the word. Now I hear people say, when I come back or in my next lifetime, shit. And when I hear that, I hear, okay, well, I am not saying nobody specific, and don't take nothing personal. I'm just saying when I hear it, I'm like, you just based it. So if your goal is to not come back, you just done said that you was coming back. The power is in you. It's not outside of you. The power is within you to determine. That's another one of them things. But my people perish for lack of knowledge. You don't know that. Now I'm not saying nobody specific. I'm just saying that's people don't know if they don't have the knowledge. It's more than just, speaking. I want a car, I want a house. Okay, fine. Okay. Now what about the soul's being, your truth beyond this matrix bullshit? What about beyond what? Because no, thank you. I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming back here. And because I say I'm not coming back here, my soul here, my spirit will move accordingly to make assure that shit don't happen. But okay, so somebody's saying, a person putting that out there, I will come back, and when I come back, ABC. So now what you're doing is you're putting yourself, your soul, your spirit, whatever, in action to make sure that you do. Ye are gods. And God said, and so it was. Ye are gods. And you say, and so it is. Let's keep on going with this reading. So, this Queen of Cups. I feel okay. Well, let me pull some more cards here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, Five of Swords upright. Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Thank you for being here. Please hit the thumbs up button. All right. Okay. So I was saying about a new, having a different understanding, different perception. Okay, and that shit is limited, unlimited as well. If they say, like when I was in school, so this was so long ago, when I was like in the 8th grade or something like that, taking science, they say back then, they said we only use 10% of our brain potential. This was in the 80s. Okay, well, shit, that's probably less now. Probably less now. Because they found another tactic in which to pull people into a world, another whole world. We're living in two worlds, really, maybe more than two, but definitely two. One, this space, and then the virtual world. Okay, but where you're not, you don't have. I mean, people say anything, and you can see they don't know what the hell they talking about. They ain't cracked open a damn book. Did they go to school? What is that? Okay, whatever. Okay, but also distraction. And then you have AI. Well, shit, you don't have to. With that, you damn sure don't have to put no real work in. Put in a couple words. That Chat GPT, that's a cold motherfucker. Put in a couple words. Okay. Write you up a nice resume, but you ain't wrote shit. Okay, but anyway, understand. Okay, so new perception. Okay, of what it is. Okay, to utilize the hear some hints along the way. Okay, so you don't have to come back to this motherfucker. Okay, and I feel like because the human mind is so great, doesn't have to be well, and it really, there's nothing new under the sun. It could be a perception that that was used, okay, millennia ago. Okay, and here it is back around, a new perception, okay, or a different perspective, different perception of what is being said here, okay, because it's using this to control people and shit, okay, so they got a hold of that, let's take that back, okay, destroy that, utilize these words here, okay, this knowledge here as hints, so as not to come back and not be, have my soul being my true self, okay, being controlled, okay, and putting some kind of package that is limiting me, okay, from reality. The only, the reality now is some matrix bullshit. Okay. There's some people buy into the shit so heavily. What the man says, so hopelessly inert. Hopelessly. Bitch, please, you tell them this shit. They're gonna ready to nail you to a cross. Okay. All right. Just like the Buddha, give you some poison food. They don't, from my understanding, that's how he died, but from my understanding, they don't know if the shit was done on purpose or not. Okay. Before you talk too goddamn much. You got, motherfucker, you got too much to say, motherfucker. Agent Smith took over the old man's motherfucking ass. Give him this motherfucking poison food, goddamn. Okay. Him and his band of, want to share the new word with folks to wake them up, goddamn. No, motherfucker. Time for you to go. Okay. And whoever else, goddamn. All right. What other, spiritual masters or whatever, okay, who came to say, here, motherfuckers, let's get the fuck up out of here. Okay. Free our fucking soul so these motherfuckers can no longer have control over our motherfucking asses. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Bring this shit to an end. And don't be nice about the shit, nigga. Okay. What they say is some scripture in there, something about taking something by force. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. You gotta take that shit by fucking force. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up because I'm hungry. I'm surprised it's just not coming up. Is that it? Okay. I'm looking at Matthew 11:12, and from the days of John the Baptist until the kingdom of heaven suffereth, until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violence take it by force. Okay. Okay. Take it by force, goddamn. Okay. All right. Fight for your, this soul freedom here. Okay. What do they say? Win at all costs. Okay. This thing here, these words here that were taken to help set free, okay, have now been used to oppress. New thought. That's not what these words are for. And if they fucking was, we're going to change that shit. But I don't believe that they were. Okay. Change the perception. Change what it was meant to do. Change what they have made it, turned it into to do, which is control and keep your soul bound. Keep you, I feel, from, again, knowledge of self. Ain't no self-love if ain't no knowledge of self. Or maybe I should say ain't no knowledge of self without self-love. To get to that place, you gotta love yourself. I would think. Knowledge of self. See that these are the things that they will play on. That motherfucker don't even know who they are. They don't love themselves, goddamn. They don't know the truth about their being. And they ain't looking it up. They done bought into all of this matrix bullshit. Okay. Do that voice to skull on their ass. Okay. Play with their motherfucking ass with the food and God knows what else. Okay. Attack that motherfucker. We know we got that motherfucker. So we know that motherfucker is coming back. We know that we got their bloodline. Okay, they done just fucking cursed their whole fucking bloodline, goddamn. For God knows how many fucking generations and how many more lifetimes, goddamn. Okay, we know we got control of that. We know we got control of them. We can feed off them for at least 7 more lifetimes, 7 more generations. Five of Cups in reverse. The Chariot upright. Okay. 7 of Wands in reverse. All right. Have to come out of this again. This come to, you know, they're great. Again, the greater powers. It's not just about you and your little individual. I didn't have a cute purse. I didn't have cute clothes when I was in high school. But they do. I'm so fucking jealous. I'm gonna be a mean motherfucker and kill their motherfucking ass. Just these things. I'm not putting it down. Some of it I am. Fuck it. Okay. But it's not about anything or anyone outside of you, no matter what. It's just not. Okay. Maybe you tricked into believing it is, but it's not. Okay. So I have to come out of that, out of this shame, sadness, embarrassment, thinking that you're not good enough because this is what has been constantly fed to you. And I'm really hearing about energies and entities that are lower than you. I kept saying greater forces, but I mean greater in a sense of like, you may call the president of the United States, something like that, greater than you. They're not really greater than you, okay? But so these are really entities and forces that are lower than you. And that makes that shit even more interesting, okay? But they know it don't matter. They know the fucking game that they possibly have created. Okay, but if not, they're knowledgeable of it and how to use it and utilize it to keep you bound, to keep you stuck, to keep you under their control. That's the point, and to feed off of. Okay. They don't keep on doing this shit. Okay. To keep people in this energy. You think you're making it, you're not. This is not about your everyday, I can pay my goddamn bills and all of this type of stuff. This is about the soul, okay, being trapped and controlled. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you for the 1 thumbs up. The Tower in reverse, okay, and 10 of Wands here in reverse. Okay, it's all that the petty shit. Okay. These things are petty to these energies. Petty. Because I mean that shit, doing that shit, that's petty, that's laughable to them. They know that, okay, we got them. Not the ones you think you're fucking attacking. No, you who are doing the attacking. I got your motherfucking asses. I mean, and going to continue to and feed off you. I'm hearing blood, like blood rituals, okay? Eat up off your motherfucking ass. This is what they're doing to you. And I'm hearing constantly, okay? Because you in petty bullshit energy, buying completely into this world and realm that they have. I don't know if they created it, controlled it, or whatever, what we call matrix, okay? Like I said in my other video, just we used to call it worldly, okay? Carnal, whatever, okay? something that's like not even fucking like really real like that. Why? Because there's no lasting value. Not, and again, let me say, I'm not saying don't want nice things and live a comfortable life or whatever the fuck, But what I am saying is, you have to understand why it is that you do what you do. And understand it's not those that you are attacking, it's the fact that you are being attacked. And they got a whole lot of y'all motherfuckers eating up off of you, drinking your blood, all kind of shit. Okay, causing you to continue to be in that low vibing energy to attack others, and then call on other low vibing energies, probably of a whole nother breed. You understand what I'm saying? A whole nother race of what beings to assist you in that shit. And the whole time they laughing and squandering your motherfucking ass too. Okay, because fuck, why not? Okay, easy. You're easy. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, those energies, that shit is easy. So yeah, I'm not saying that people you are attacking are not truly being attacked. They are by you, but you're being attacked by these entities here. These low, that's even lower than you. Okay, that had you bought into bullshit, and they just eating, having a fucking feast. Okay. This change, this new perception, this new understanding must take place so that, we can no longer be in the space of being cast out of the truth, the true realm. Okay. Which, and into this false one. Because it just keeps recycling over and over and over again. And they keep telling you, and the funny thing is they keep telling us over and over and over again, down generations, down millennium, worlds, times, dimensions. They keep telling us this, they keep telling us over. The stories do not change. The shit doesn't change. You go to the movies and you see it in books, you hear it in music, whatever, the shit doesn't change. It's the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's like, when will we learn? When will you learn? Here it is. We keep showing you. We who keep eating off your motherfucking asses, okay? We who keep, whatever they're doing, controlling your motherfucking asses, okay? That's part of the game. We will show you and tell you, but look, it kind of reminds me of like in the Quran, okay? When, Allah, God, Allah is nothing but, an Arabic word that means God, okay? But when Allah was saying, created humans, and Lucifer was like, I'm not bound down to that shit. They're made out of dirt. We're made, the angels here, we're made out of fire. They're less than us, okay? And so it's like, God kicks Lucifer out or whatever. But then it's kind of like this thing. I think he said, I'm not sure if it's in the Quran or the Bible, because the stories, you got one part in the Quran, one part in the Bible, whatever. Okay, but where Lucifer said, I'm going to show you who and what they are. They're made out of fucking dirt. I'm going to show you. And okay, been doing that ever since, on that mission ever since, to show. Look how easy it is. Look how weak they are. Look how low they are. Okay, to even allow these, now I'm adding this, okay, to even allow these energies that are less than them to control them over what? A world that and realm that ain't even real. They done showed them the shit that is not real. Okay. New perception, new thought here, okay, to take it by force here so that this tower can stop. This over and over and over and over, the same shit over and over and over, even with promise of a new world and a new realm, but yet here they somehow undermine it once again, okay, and utilize humans to do it, okay, maybe some other things, okay, to undermine it, okay, so that it continues, the cycle continues. These controlling energies, they don't want nobody fucking free. For what? How would that benefit them? They're hungry. And they know this shit in and out. Well, okay, to release ourselves from the burdens. Okay. Of these lower energies that exist, that I'm hearing that we are more powerful than. All right. So I'm gonna get up off here. I'm hungry now. I can't take it no more. All right. But that's the end of that. Okay, do more maybe later today. We see what happens as time goes on. All right. My Patreon, I got Aries through Scorpio up. I'm gonna get some more in today. Maybe 2 more. What's Sagittarius, Capricorn. Okay, and then Pisces and Aquarius. We'll get them in. I promise I will get them in all this weekend. The 4 of them this weekend. And I see that some people have joined. I thank you. Appreciate your support. All right. Y'all have favor. Peace.